2K18. Let me fix the camera. One sec. I know the bitch is like my guard in the face, but one sec. The camera fixed. So we playing some 2K18 today. Playing some my team. So now it's a playoff. So there's talking about some KG players are here playing with some Kevin Garnett's favorite teammates in his time of playing. Blah 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 blah. Paul Pierce, Karl Anthony Towns, blah 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 blah. Rajon Rondo, Pink Diamond, Garnett available now in my team's packs. So that's what we're gonna be doing today, and we're gonna be trying to get to those packs. Okay. Actually, Kevin Garnett. So, actually, is it a moments challenge? So it's actually a moments challenge worth 400k MT. So it's worth doing. Weekly challenge, it ain't really worth doing too much. So we already completed the weekly challenge. Is late, so time to do the moments challenge. Make sure the team's properly assembled, and so we can go mess up with those those whatever they call them. So let's get this done, down pat. So I don't want to spend too much money on my players, but I want to have a good team. So I'm not going to go with Team Canada because, let's be real, Jamal Murray couldn't even make the playoffs this year. He lost to Andrew Wiggins. He couldn't even make the playoffs. So, and Tristan Thompson. He didn't make no playoffs either because he's on what's it called? Most of these Canadian players, a lot of them didn't make no playoffs. Okay, who should I use? But now getting to the list of the 10 reasons I don't I don't mess with you. I'll tell you. Reason number 10. If you don't play video games, then how are you supposed to understand someone who does play video games? And if you don't appreciate Russell Westbrook averaging a triple-double 2 years in a row, how are you supposed to appreciate someone who thinks that is like super amazing? 2 years in a row, triple-double? That's unheard of. Close the door. That's unheard of. Super unheard of. Alright, so we have James Harden forever if we want him because we got him on limited contracts. Who else? So we'll give Anthony Davis a start, but the backup, the benches, we can have these guys coming off the benches, like Michael Jordan, injury packed in case any of them get injured. So basically, why we get in the injury pack is so if any of the players get injured, we know what to do with them. We heal them up and then we throw them back on the court. So basically, I heard there's a new Ben Simmons that's out, an amethyst one, going for way too much KMT right now. So we ain't dealing with that right now. We'll get him later. But he still can't shoot no threes. Do everything else, but not shoot no threes. Oh, yeah, the playoff edition of everyone's coming out now as well. So, playoff editions. Playoff edition. I want to see playoff edition Russell Westbrook. That young lad, that whippersnapper, yeah, that hooper, he averaged a double-double. I don't know what they say in the States in Oklahoma. I'm not from Oklahoma, so he averaged a triple-double 2 seasons in a row. My question is that Is he using performance-enhancing drugs? No other player has ever done that. Or does he just have a great therapy team behind him, making sure he can survive that kind of stuff? So Oklahoma. So Diamond, Westbrook's all. You know, I'm just gonna use the team I got. Time to go get that. Okay, second reason. Reason number 9. If you are not consistent, then step aside. Consistency is needed. Like, if you're not consistent, then step aside. As simple as that. I don't want no one in the inner circle wants someone who is not consistent. You inconsistent, then step aside. Alright? Okay. So step aside if you're not consistent. By consistency, I mean like attendance. If you promised one day a week that we're gonna go, let's say, go smoke some weed. I mean, let's not say that because it's not legal here yet. So say like after in August, you say, yo, let's go smoke some weed. Well, let's do it once a week when we go to the bar and stuff. Okay. If you don't show up two weeks in a row, that means you aren't consistent. And it doesn't matter your excuse. You could have got shot for all I care. If you don't show up 2 weeks in a row, that's inconsistency. And that's just none of that. Alright? Okay. So reason number 3. So I'll get back to playing this game. But reason number 3. Reason number 3. If you I have not met. I had a conversation with a whole bunch of other men, and we have came to an agreement. If the woman doesn't want to fuck right away and saving herself to marriage, go find yourself a good Christian man who's willing to wait. I can tell you, 7 out of 10 Christian men want to fuck as well. So either they're gonna hurry up that marriage, or you fucking them before. Let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. Come on with marriage. So we talking about marriage. 2 people together and holy matrimony. Okay, people want that. Some people want that. But nowadays, in my generation, that is a luxury. Have you heard? We have these apps called Tinder and Bumble. People just hook it up to fuck. No strings attached. Afterwards, you just block them if they being clingy. Block them on social media. Makes it simple. Actually, you know, someone back in my high school taught me that. I thought it was more than, you know. I thought me and her were just gonna do a little bit more than just sleep around. I thought we were gonna actually have a relationship. Nope. But it's a little more difficult if you go to high school with them. Afterwards, college or university, it makes it so much simpler. But I did the exact same thing to what she did to me to like a whole bunch of other girls now. So just have to make sure it's a big college university so you don't see them often. Damn. So next part is, if you're gonna see them often, then sucks to be you, fella. Reason number 3, with you, if you can't cook, if it is gonna be a long-term thing and you can't cook, then move left. Move left. That's the line for people that we don't want. On a real note. So, cooking is a necessity. If you are of any culture, if I say I'm talking to a Spanish or Latino or Mexican girl, I'm talking to a Mexican girl, you know, we trying to get our groove on and things, and she can't cook, she can't make a burrito, Oh, damn. That's not going to work out. It's not. Nope. If I'm talking to a Jamaican girl and she can't make no roti, damn. She can't make jerk chicken. Even for Mandem nowadays, I heard from Galdem. I talked to some Galdem too. So on a real note, girls don't even. If you're gonna be on come over and fuck things, you have to be able to cook more than just KD. If you only thing able to cook is crap dinner, then you on some not happening more than once things. I'm telling you on an honest note. You gotta be low key a chef. Like that boy Chef. What do they call him? He's in the NBA, got a good 3-point shot. Someone told me a joke. How did it go? It was like that Curry guy. You know the guy who shoot well. The chicken curry guy. They call him the chicken curry guy. They mean Steph Curry or Seth Curry, but they call him the chicken curry guy. His parents probably could You know what I mean? Yeah. All right. Oh, too many turnovers. Got a 3 to go. Now, how many more left? I don't know. Well, I'm skipping down to the top 5 reasons why myself, I can't speak for everyone else, but top 5 reasons I wouldn't quit you. Honestly, I don't mind if I love girls all shapes and sizes. BBWs, just slender girls. But if you don't take care of yourself, like if your nails are not done well, if your hair is not well kept, it's just not appealing. And to any young man that I would associate with or I have talked to about this, they say the same thing. You have to look after yourself well. So, just like that deep ball from Kerr, if you want to be able to hit the 3, you got to practice. So, Mandem, Galdem, practice. Look after yourselves. Look after yourselves, for real. For Mandem, get a haircut once in a while. Look good. And also, don't shave. Grow your beard. Apparently, women really like beards once in a while. It's a turn on. And for a guy who went 20 years without being able to grow a beard and finally be able to grow a beard now, I'm going to keep my beard for a little bit. Even though it's not like much of a beard right now, but I'm enjoying it. I'm okay with arguing about the small things, but number 4, if we cannot agree on the larger issues, I'm not talking about politics, I'm not talking about religion, I'm talking about, don't wake me up in the morning. I'm talking about the smaller issues. I'm talking about not the huge issues, the smaller issues. Talking about they're big issues. No, I'm not talking about religion. I'm not talking about sex. No, sex is a big issue. If the sex ain't good, then it won't work. But you'll never know if the sex is good until you have sex. Let's be real. If you get married to someone and the sex is not great, then it's not gonna be, oh my gosh, you're gonna be in a very horrible marriage then. And I would be in a very horrible marriage if the sex wasn't great either. So, reason number 3, if she thinks that gardening is a female thing to do, I mess with gardening. I be getting my strawberries organically from my garden in the summertime. I be getting my apples organically. If I'm not going to orchard, I'm growing them myself. Sometimes my tree doesn't have apples, but I'm saying, she doesn't mess with organic stuff, then she a fake bitch. Or he a fake. If you don't mess with organic stuff, he fake too. It might cost a little more sometimes, but if he doesn't even want to the experience of growing it, or she doesn't want the experience of growing it, then, Reason number 2. A lot of you might say, oh, really? Most people want people that are squeaky clean and blah, 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 blah. But I can't mess with someone who has never done at least one of the following things. Because then I'm like, what are they going to do? If you haven't at least, I know these are like, okay, so I'm just going to be real here. If he hasn't got into a fight, don't mess with him. Because he might be a pussy. I might have never gotten into a fight either. So let's say the other couple reasons. If she doesn't, for me personally, if she doesn't suck dick, then I can't mess with her. Simple. For having a wife thing, nope. The second this, one sec, I'm having, if it's a lot of trouble, if I'm having a hard time with it, then can't mess with it. Simple. But if she's not about it, then another. Can't mess with it. For real. If this is part of this in the number 2 reason, if she's in a hurry to meet your parents, or if he's in a hurry to meet your parents, you ain't meeting the people who gave me birth quickly. You're gonna listen to their boring ass stories and their lectures about blah 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 blah. And I don't even know what the crap parents talk about because I zone out half the time when parents are talking. But you're gonna listen to their boring ass stories. If you're in a hurry to leave, then you're in a hurry to get out of my life as well. I'm cool with that though. If you're just trying to screw and bang, cool. I'm not 30. I'm not looking to settle. Okay, for me, I'm not looking to settle down. I'm gonna be straight up honest with that. Cause like, I feel like, with the advance in medical health and all the advancements in how the world is running today, I feel like people are gonna be living way older, and I feel that maybe I know people say like black is the new. I know like Indian's the new black. That's not true. But I feel like age-wise, 20 is the new 30. Or I mean, 30 is the new 20. People are doing things a lot. People are living a lot longer nowadays. So I feel like I have more time. But me being a black male, I might die. Who knows? I might get shot and it might never get recorded. Because I'm a black male in the North America. When I die, a lot of the times, that shit's not going to be on the news. That shit's not going to be televised. But that's beside the point. Let's get back to the facts. So I'm only at the second quarter. So we'll go through another. So we'll do top 3 for the guys, top 3 for the girls. What I heard from the women, and then what I heard from the guys. So everybody wants to feel that they're loved. It might be from a pet. It might be from a family member calling them or sending them a Christmas card. But everybody needs human interaction at some point. So, a lot of the times nowadays, we get our human interactions by going on GTA and just playing with somebody throughout a heist. I could go days without leaving my house and feel completely connected to humans. I'm gonna be completely real with you. I could do that. A lot of people my age that I have communicated with can do that as well. Because we can just talk on these things and send these videos to our friends. Like, I be communicating with people who be all the way in Hamilton nowadays. As long as it's not a girl, I don't have to see you on a regular basis to know that you're still alive and that we cool. You know that? Because if it's a male and a female relationship, it's a little bit different. Because then you need to physically be there sometimes. Unless you, I can't speak for the gay crowd because, sorry people, I ain't gay. I am happy, but I'm not. I don't like men. Like, cool to be friends with them, but like, wouldn't want anything sexual. I wouldn't. I guess that's not fair to say because I haven't had very, if any. No, I haven't had any gay experiences. I guess the most gay experience I would say I had was probably when I was in grade 4, or no, it was grade 3. I was switching over to a new school because I got in trouble in my old school, and then a guy on the bus I was because I had to get on a school bus. So he said, "Do you want to be best friends?" I'm like, "Okay, let's be best friends." And then he's like, "Do you want to touch my butt?" I'm like, "Is that how you say you're best friends here?" Yeah. And I touched his butt. But I'm like, okay. That's probably the gayest experience I have ever had. Yeah. So, do with that what you may. That might be more homo than most of you've seen. But that's, for me, that's most I've seen. And it's tied up at halftime. But it's tied up at halftime. So, now we're going to go down to the top 3 reasons why I don't. It's you. Exclusive. Putting on my cool kid glasses. Because I'm a douche and I wear glasses inside. Yeah. I don't know why in the heck I'm wearing a farmer's hat. I just feel like I should wear a farmer's hat. Yeah. I feel like one of those trailer trash boys. What do they call them? Trailer trash boys? You know, the ones that got the big overalls on and the farmer's hat on. But now I'm all mic'd up. So yeah. This is another reason I don't mess with too many people. Or I don't mess with you in particular, girl or guy. If you expect, because we're friends, that I have to be on your basketball team, just because I am tall and of African descent, of blackest descent, you assume that I'm good at basketball. I'm not gonna lie, I'm fairly decent. I can keep up with I just played a round of basketball with some of the college players for one of the best colleges in the country over at Humber. That's the college I go to. Played with their rookie of the year. He only beat me by 1 point. We had a 1-on-1 up to 3. Yeah, he beat me by 1 point. So I guess I might not be terrible at basketball, but I'm not any good. Just because I'm tall and black, I'm not any good. So that's the reason I don't mess with people too much. Stereotypes. Yeah, I guess I'm talking about the stereotype as I'm doing the stereotype. I'm playing a basketball. I was gonna say basketball game, but yeah, for real. Just because the majority of NBA players we would consider them black, doesn't mean that all black people they strive to be NBA players or professional athletes of any sort. I personally would rather. I have an accounting course. I rather account. Not really. Accounting's boring as shit, but it's one of those things you have to do. You should see some of those girls some of those women who have desks next to mine. I'm just like, ooh, okay. I was gone for a minute, now I'm back now. I haven't got KD the ball. So KD's a scorer. So I'll get it to James Harden as well. But basically, you want to... Okay, reason number 2. This is going to be harsh. But this is going to be truthful. I like tattoos on myself, and I do appreciate some tattoos on women as well, and I can say I've seen some awesome tattoos on guys as well. that I might have got myself if they didn't get it first. I don't really like copying people, to be honest. Um, but I feel like excessive tattoos, in my opinion, are unattractive to me personally. If I'm gonna have a girlfriend, like I want to be seen out in public a lot, too many tattoos, that can vary on person to person, but those could make me unattracted. And sometimes tattoos enhance attractiveness, but overdoing tattoos or like unnecessary tattoos, like weird shit, like I wouldn't put like example. If you have, I hope this might offend a couple people, but I hope it doesn't offend too many people. If you have a dog, you put and I get that you love your. It doesn't need to be. It's the dog's face on your chest. That is why. Just why would you need to put the dog's face on your chest as a tattoo? I'm asking, honestly, why would you need to do something like that? It's one of those things I wonder. It's really one of those things I wonder. Why would you have to do something like that? Good. There's another thing for women. I know you can't help this. This is just genetics, but I find pepperoni nipples kind of unattractive. If I take off the if we're having if we're about to have sexual intercourse, say after we're just about to have sexual intercourse, I take off if you're wearing a bra. Not all women want to wear bras, and uh, kudos to the women who don't, I guess, because equality and shit. Have those titties flying out for all I care. But like, if you are pepperoni, like they're just remind me of pepperonis. It's not one of those things. And don't get me wrong, I ain't Muslim, not yet anyway. I kind of been looking into it. It's all right. I am a black male, and that's already playing on hard mode. And I found out that's already playing on hard mode. If I want to play on like lunatic mode, I become a black male who is also Muslim. That'll make my life very difficult. But I'm like, it's not a bad. It has a lot of good to it as well. So, back to my point. Pepperoni nipples. That is one of my biggest turnoffs. It might be like, pew! Right away. Yeah, I'm about this. Whew. Taking up the bra. About to get it on. Pepperoni nipples. Boom. Damn. Did I just go to Pizza? Did I just go order a half pepperoni, half cheese? Oh no. Now I'm not horny no more. Now I just want some pizza. And you know, it's even with Uber Eats, it's gonna take 45 minutes to get here. And after that, I'm gonna have the itis, and sex is gonna be still on my mind, but it's not gonna be as pleasurable because my gut's gonna be all brown and big because I just ate a whole box of pizza. Okay, back to so reason number 1. Okay, so back in high school, I decided, you know what, I want to be quite well-rounded. So I did a lot of different things. I got a job. I played sports. I was even part of the student government for a couple months. And what else did I do? I tried out for drama. I didn't make you know what? I did not make the drama play, but I actually ended up getting a professional agent who actually got me some book gigs on TV shows. Mostly background work. So now I'm looking for some main roles. But that's gonna happen soon. I already know it. If you watch Degrassi, the next class, you will most likely see me there, or at least see this awesome bod. and most likely my head, if you know what my head looks like. But I'm not going to show you it all the time because you don't need to see it all the time. Shouldn't matter what someone looks like. It does matter what people look like. Me being male, it is, I'm going to be completely honest with you, for women, it is 98% what you look like if I'm going to mess with you or not. Sexually, anyway. You could be a wonderful person, I'll mess with you non-sexually, just to get to your good-looking friends. But, personally, it'll be 98%. I'm not talking about 2K ratings. So 98% is not LeBron. You're not LeBron to me. You aren't the best player in 2K. 98% means that it's basically the very opposite. LeBron, I don't have 98% LeBron, or like 90 overall, 98, or whatever he is. But I'm saying, basically, the higher the ranking, the worse it is. The worst it is. So, the number one reason, you might think this is kind of, back to it. The number one reason I might not mess with you if you are a female, and you're just like, if I'm being a wingman for one of my bros, I call them my brothers, even though I'm not talking about, like, I'm not talking about the brothers that, what do they call them? Like, the racist ass people who used to call each other brothers. What are they? What did they call themselves? The Ku Klux Klan. They call each other brothers, right? But I'm not calling my homies brothers because I'm a racist piece of shit. I probably am racist. I do racist shit. I'm not gonna lie. But it's kind of normal. It's like, it'll be like to a white dude when I'm at the hockey rink playing hockey. Dude, when are you going to the when are you going to the NHL? Like, for real, dude. Like, you skate so well. It'll be like kind of like that kind of stuff. It's like subtle racism. It's not even subtle anymore. I kind of figured it out, so I kind of try to stop it. LeBron's blocking this. That was a pretty incredible block by LeBron. But back to the topic, because we're almost done the game, so I'm about to end the topic for today. So number one reason why I wouldn't mess with you is because loyalty is important to me. If I am in a committed relationship, I'm actually committed. I would actually hope that's like the rest of the guys I said. I know guys, as a male, I lie. But a committed relationship is a committed relationship. If you want to not be in a committed relationship, say you don't. If you're just doing it for the sex, say you're doing it just for the sex. People respect when you're 100 with them. So, if you're in a committed relationship, then say it. If you're not, then say it. But the number one reason I wouldn't want to be with someone is because if they just can't be 100. Just 100% with me. Oh, that's going in. Ooh, that didn't go in. Still got a chance to win. So, for the males, the reasons I wouldn't hang out with you, the reason I wouldn't spend time with you guys, some of y'all, is because you remind me of people I hate. I'm sorry, I try to love everyone, but I ain't Jesus Christ. I ain't Muhammad or the other religions, deities. I can't love everyone. It's one of those things. I just don't. It's hard to be on. It's just being completely honest. I just don't like everyone. I have people like, there's like a whole bunch of people I hated in high school. If you remind me of some of those people that I hated in high school, even if you're the nicest dude in the world, at first I am not going to like you because you remind me of those people. It's just a preset notion. I know that's kind of how like racism starts. I'm trying to get better at that. If you remind me of someone I don't like, maybe a second impression, I'll give you a second impression. Maybe you're not that, because you're not that human. You haven't done what they have done to me. Everyone deserves forgiveness. So I'm trying to get better at it. So yeah. So basically, if those are the top, what, I don't know how many. I didn't even count. I'm not gonna tell you no lies. I just kind of did it off the top of my head. Those are the top reasons I wouldn't mess with. Those are the top reasons I wouldn't mess with somebody, male or female or transgender. I don't, or there's so many different pronouns nowadays, but you get what the main meaning. All the different types of humans, all the different types. But the reason I wouldn't mess with pets is a whole nother story. Everybody would be talking about race this, race that. I wish I could erase that. Erase facts. That's a little quote. Forget from who, but yeah, it's a quote. So, if you found this lit, and I don't hate other cultures. You know why? I'll tell you the reason. Because every culture is technically attached to every other culture. I went to a performance today by an Indian man, or Muslim brown man. He blew my mind. I'm like, yeah, that's true. If I get a taxi, I'm getting a taxi by some guy named Preet Job. And then if I just broke my foot, I'm getting a taxi by somebody named Preet Job. And then after I get out of the taxi, I'm going to the front desk and I'm talking to some girl named Singh, Tanya Singh, for example. Both brown. And then my doctor is named Dilpreet, for all I know. You see what I mean? They could have killed me they're all there. So they could all killed me before that, but they real. Okay, let's see. And that is all for today. So, if you would like to see how this game ends, haha, you're not going to see it. 1 point game, you're not going to see it. That's where the money comes in. You're not going to see the end of the game, but you did get to hear the end of my top 10.